should we fully furnish it? So a partly furnished unit and a fully furnished unit, there is a difference of 50,000 at year 10. Hello, welcome to Strategize Makeover Rent. Today we're going to look at PJ Midtown. There are three parts that I'm going to analyze. The first one is the basic information. Second thing is rental analysis. And the last one is actually the 10 years cash flow to see how it performs. First, let's look at the basic information. Okay, for PJ Midtown, it is quite low dense. There are only 758 units in the development. And then for the loan amount, a rough one is about 500k. So this one we are talking about studio unit, and the size is about 600 plus, 613 square feet. So for a 500k loan, the installment is about 2,500. If we were to fully furnish it, how much would it cost? One is about 23,000. So because there are quite a lot of things already provided by developer, and if we are talking about partial furnish, that means with lightings, curtain and stuff like that, pretty minimal is just 2k. And for stamp duty, I think this development is actually backed by developer. So for this case, we are not taking into account the stamp duty. So this one is nil. Now the next one, we are going to look at the rental analysis to see what is the surrounding competition and also within the building. Now for rental analysis, we need to look at the building itself. Now again, the same chart. When we look at the fully furnished maximum that we can find, the asking is about 2,003. And then for the minimum fully furnished, the range can be about 1,009. Now it is quite interesting because when we look at partial furnished, right, very rare. Most of the units there, actually the owners did up certain things to make it more towards fully furnished and rent it out. So for that case, I do see some of the asking that is about 1,004, 1,005 like that. Pretty rare, but they are still listing like that. Now the next thing also we need to look at is the surrounding. The closest one that we can compare actually is Avenue DeVault. When we look at the studio unit, their average asking is about 1,550, something like that, for fully furnished studio unit. And the other one is Center Stage. Center Stage is slightly lower. It's about 1,003-ish range. So when we look at that range that we wanted to do for this analysis is something in between. Let's say for fully furnished, in this case we are using 2002, and then for the bare or partly furnished one we use slightly higher, which is 1,006, and see how it performed in the 10 years cash flow analysis. Let's look at our chart. For capital appreciation, as usual, we are going to use our 5% HPI. So with 5% annual increment, so the total increment after 10 years is about 270k. So that makes up the property price to be about 770k lah. Now the crucial part is, so what should I do if, let's say, if it's partly furnished lah, your initial spending is about 16k. So the initial first year cash flow is about negative 16, and then after that at year 10 it's quite steep, it's about 103k, something like that. And then if it's talking about fully furnished, of course the spending first year is going to be higher, 28k, 28 to 29k. And 10 years basically it improved. So the 10 years negative is about only 48k lah. So when we look at the whole cash flow analysis, again the crucial question is, should we fully furnish it or should we spend money to make it nicer and complete so that we can get better yield? From the numbers itself, we can see the difference is quite big. So in fact it's about 50k. So a partly furnished unit and a fully furnished unit, there is a difference of 50,000 at year 10. So as investors, looking at the numbers itself, we should do something. We should spend some money to make it nice so that it competes at a higher level. enjoyed our video, do like, share and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.